Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coral, or I'm known as Coral Cupcakes or Risen Retro if you are shopping in any of my shops. Today's video, we're gonna start talking about the real shit, and it's stuff that I think needs to be talked about, and so I'm gonna talk about it. I do have my little handy dandy pad so that I stay on track, because we all know I'm a little wacky, which is kind of what we're talking about. So basically 2020, it has been a whirlwind, to say the least, and I definitely have seen it a little bit more, but we need to normalize talking about mental health. Everyone's journey is different. Everybody's emotions and mental health are different. So this is not a one-size-fits-all category. But I think it's very important that we talk about it, especially with talks of going into another lockdown, or if you're, because I'm in California, and so there are talks about going into another lockdown, but you could be in a state that's still locked down, that never, has been open, or it's very limited with the opening. And so I feel like talking about mental health is so important right now. I go like this, and so I definitely think that with what's going on in the world, it's a lot. So my story with mental health, I went through a lot when I was younger, when I was a teenager, and hormonal. My hormones went like this, and then we'll go like this, and so that's pretty much has been my ride, as I have a lot of ups and downs, and it started when I was a teenager, a young teen, and it gradually kind of got worse. I have been recently diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And so I personally choose not to take any medications. I do have something that I take for if it gets really bad, but I do try to go the natural route. I don't want to be on meds. I'm not saying that is for everyone. So again, this is my opinion. This is just my story. So bear with that. Yeah, like I said, it started when I was a teen, and I had a lot of ups and downs. I have tried to commit suicide several times. The last time, if I wasn't found, I would not be here now being able to talk to you guys. So it's very important to me, and I stand by that. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and so I am wanting to normalize talking about it on my channel with you guys. So I did an Instagram survey yesterday, and so I asked if people have or currently are struggling with any mental health problems. 100% of the people that took this survey said yes, they have. So that's big, that many people out there. We all struggle with it. We all have our struggles. So if you're watching this and you feel like you are alone, you're not. That a lot of people feel that way. So you are not alone, and there are people out there that care about you and your feelings. My next question was if it at all was triggered or has gotten worse for 2020. 75% of the people said yes. I know me personally, a lot has happened these last couple of weeks, and that's when it kind of really hit me hard. And so for me, When I get into I get high anxiety, and then I then get into the depression. When I start getting into the depression, that is when I isolate the most, and I avoid people. I avoid social media, which is an outlet for me. And I am very good at shutting people out and then letting my brain go. And what I personally do is I'm my worst enemy, and I just pound those awful thoughts into my head that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm never gonna make it, especially starting a business this year. And you know, I start feeding off of all of that. And so this last week I did have suicidal thoughts, and it was hard. I know now that I'm not going to act on them like I used to, though. So that's really nice, and I do have a safe person to reach out to. So if you are upset at all, if you have any sort of feelings like you might hurt yourself, please reach out. I left in the beginning of this video, at the end of this video, all the hotlines and resources you may need, as well as I will leave them down below in the description. So I also asked about happy things that people are doing that help kind of move them in a different direction. So instead of, like me, getting Debbie Downer and staying there, I asked what people are doing to kind of lift their spirits and keeping them motivated. So we got cooking and baking, which I personally love to do. I love to bake. Gardening, I would love to do that, but I kill everything. Taking a bath with candles or lavender oil, or somehow, you know, is any essential oil. Meditation, yoga, sleeping. Sometimes you just need a nap during the day, and it's okay. It's okay that you take a nap and get, you know, that rest that you need. Eating good, well-balanced meals and drinking a lot of water. Somebody suggested going to the tanning bed even for 5 minutes, especially right now we're in fall, winter, and so it's a little bit colder out, it's a little bit gloomier out, so just getting that vitamin D. Personally, I like the warmth of tanning beds. I don't tan anymore, but even going just for a couple of minutes and kind of soaking up the warmth, I think is good for everybody. Getting out in nature, and the biggest one is reaching out to a therapist, to a counselor, and just talking about it. I also would suggest having that safe person. So for me, I have someone that when I get like this, I know if I reach out to them, they will talk me down. And so that I think is very important to have. Build a community of people that you trust, that you care about, that you can say, I am not in a good mood today. And they know that and they understand that. I think that's very, 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 very important. And so those are some of the things that I think, you know, you can do to lift your spirits. I personally can get down in the dumps, and so I might use some of these suggestions. I do like the bath idea, and meditating and doing yoga. I probably should get more and more into that. So I just wanted to make this video and let you know that you are not alone. We're all struggling. We're all going through the same pandemic. And so if you need anybody to talk to, I am here. My DMs are always open. Feel free to let me start that sentence over. Feel free to reach out to me at any given time, so that you stay safe. So my question will be the same for you guys. If you want to answer them down in the comments below, if you have in the past or currently are struggling with mental health issues. 2 was if this pandemic has triggered that at all. And 3, what are you doing to keep yourself sane, happy, and safe? And like I said, if you are in need of anything, the crisis hotlines are going to be linked down below, as well as beginning and end of this video. I definitely want to start talking more and more about mental health, so keep an eye out for that. If you like these types of videos, go ahead and give this a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I am putting videos out weekly, sometimes more, sometimes less. It kind of just depends at this point now. So I definitely want to make more videos like this though. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please stay safe, wear a mask, keep everybody around you safe. If you can avoid going out in public, I would suggest that. I spend a lot of time at home. I still go out in public, but I wear my mask, wash my hands, sanitize, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.